Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I'm doing a collaboration, a bit of an Angie sandwich, or I guess it would be an Anya sandwich if I'm in the middle, right? I don't know. Anyhow, today's collaboration is with my friend Angie from 4F Beauty, and both of their channels will be linked in the cards above and in the description box down below. And also from my new friend, Agelica Lyremar, who is, we also call Angie, or at least Angie and I do. So Anya sandwich between two Angies. We were just joking around about that. So we're going to be doing a collaboration today, and by the color of my shirt, there's only a few palettes that I could be using. So I'm going to be using the Tribe palette from Juvia's Place. See how I mean, that's almost a perfect match, isn't it? So this is what the palette looks like right here. And the only rules for this collaboration were that we had to use this palette and we're allowed to use one other item, like either a single eyeshadow, a glitter, a topper, anything, you know, like a Stila Glitter and Glow. I'm using this. This is Electric Forest from Milani. So I'm really excited. I have no idea what I'm going to create, but I do know I'm going to start with my MAC paint stick. So let me grab my mirror. What did I do with my mirror? I feel like I start every video trying to find my mirror, but here it is. Okay, so I'm going to use my black Jeffree Star mirror today. All right, so I am so excited to see what these ladies create. I have known Angie from 4F Beauty for a while. She's amazing. She's one of the sweetest, most genuine people I've ever met in my entire life. And I hope that we get to meet in person one day, because I would love that. We would have so much fun playing with makeup together. And she lives in the UK, and we talk pretty much on a daily basis. And she does her tutorials. She has the most amazing voice. One moment, I'm sorry, my phone is ringing. Okay, that very rarely happens. My house phone actually just rang, and that's because my husband called my cell phone and I didn't answer because I was filming. And so he called the house phone. But anyway, so Angie does her makeup tutorials kind of like an ASMR style. And because her voice is just so soothing. I'm going to go first into the shade Masai, which is this shade that matches my shirt right here. She also does her makeup tutorials how do I say this? No matter what level of makeup you are at, you can follow along, because she explains, you know, everything that she's doing, and she goes step by step, and I love that about her. So definitely go check her out. And then Agelica Lyremar, she originally started her channel, I hope I'm saying her name right. She originally started her channel in Swedish, and then now her videos are in English. So definitely go check out her channel as well. She does beautiful makeup tutorials. She loves doing colorful looks the way that Angie and I do. And yeah, we just became friends. I met her through the other Angie, and we figured we would do a collaboration, the three of us, because Angie and I wanted to do a collab, and Agelica and Angie wanted to do a collab, and Agelica and I wanted to do a collab. So we figured, why not combine and all three do a collab. I love this shade, and it really does go exactly with my shirt. I didn't even know I had this shirt, but as you guys know, I'm moving, or I should say I forgot I had this shirt because we were moving and unpacking, and I found it. For some reason, I feel like it's going on a little brighter on this side. Oh no, there we go. Okay. So the next shade that I'm going to go into is gonna be Tootsie. This one right here. And yeah, like I said, I can't wait to see what looks they create, because that's the thing about, I love doing collaborations where you use either the same shades or the same palette, because you get to see 3 completely different looks. Because, you know, we all have different processes, different makeup styles, and I just think that's amazing. And I cannot wait to see what the extra items are that each of the girls uses, if they did choose to do that. You didn't have to, but you were allowed to if you wanted to. Okay, so that's perfect. I'm gonna go into the shade Sun. I actually have never dipped into the shade. This is the dark green. And I'm just gonna stick with the same brush. I don't even know what kind of brush this is. A Morphe M441. And I'm just going to put that on the outer. I feel like the Tribe palette is one of the most beautiful palettes from Juvia's Place, but I feel like it is one of my least used, which is crazy because you guys know I love green eyeshadow. But I realized that I've only done maybe 2 looks with it on my channel, I think. And it's not because I don't love it, it's just because I think I got a lot of other palettes at the same time. And also, it came out, if I'm not mistaken, during my 25 days of Christmas on my channel. And even though it's green, so it was good for, you know, certain looks, like I think I just had so many other looks that I had planned, and it just didn't fit into the scheme. And then I ended up, I don't know, I feel like that's the trouble with, like, I love having a large makeup collection, but at the same time I feel like certain things get neglected. And I love that I can do collaborations and stuff like that to give me an excuse to pull them out. Now, Juvia's Place palettes do not by any means need glitter glue or to be sprayed or anything like that, but I always use glitter glue with any shimmery eyeshadows just because I like for them to show up that much more. Just going in with a little bit more. I want it to be really smoky looking. Okay, I think that's good. All right. And then I'm gonna go into my glitter glue. Where have I put my glitter glue? There it is. And then we're gonna put some of that all across the lid and a little bit into the dark green. So yeah, definitely go check out both of their channels and show them some love. You guys will love them if you're not already subscribed to them, because you probably are. Okay, so I brought it around the inner corner as well because I want to use this one shade in the inner corner. So let me grab a flat shader brush. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. This is my favorite flat shader brush. Well, I guess it's not flat, but it's like this. And it is the M166. And I think I'm gonna go into Cuba, which is this one right here, and then I'm gonna go into Coral, which is that one. Coral is probably my favorite shade in the entire palette. It looks kind of meh when you're looking at it. It looks just like a cream color shade, but in person and once you put it on, oh my goodness, it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It has like a green duochrome shift, and I love it. And this shade, I don't know, I want to do a look at some point where I put this shade all over the lid, because I feel like this shade kind of gets lost with that other dark green. But okay, now I'm going to go in with the shade Coral, which, let me see if I can show you. I'm sure you've already seen it, but then when you put it on your hand, it has like this green duochrome shift that is just amazing. And I love it. It's kind of like the shade in the Saharan 2 called Chef Shawan, which is the same way, only like a mint green teal shade, where in the pan it looks just really like a light minty green, but then when you put it on your lid or add it on top of another eyeshadow, oh, absolutely gorgeous. And I'm gonna kind of bring that into the inner corner. I'll have to reapply that in the inner corner after I do my base. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a different blending, not that one just fell on the ground. I'm gonna go back into that Masai shade, which is the original shade that I used, and I'm just gonna kind of bring that back around. I just want to make sure we still have some of that. I always take my eyeshadow up higher on one side than the other. I don't know why I do that. I think it's because my eyes are uneven. And then I always want to go back into the other side and like bring it back up, and then, I don't know. Okay, so let me go do my base so I don't look as crazy, and remove the fallout so I don't look as crazy, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that my base makeup is done, I still have some powder under my eyes so that I can catch any fallout. I'm going to go into the shade Sun, which is the dark green, and I'm just going to put that all the way underneath. And I think I'm going to use Coral as a highlighter today, because I think it's an amazing highlighter. And I never remember to use it as a highlighter unless I have this palette pulled out. So this is the perfect opportunity. And then I'm going to take that shade Tootsie, and I'm going to put that right here at the front. And okay, there we go. And then I'm going to take Coral, and I'm going to put that all the way in the inner corner. Okay, perfecto. Now I'm gonna remove the fallout. Oh, I'm getting into my hair. I always have foundation here and here. Foundation and powder. And I usually take this brush and just sweep it across everything, just because I feel like it ties everything in. I'm gonna use the ColourPop All-Star spray today. I have to hold it really far away though, because it's a very strong sprayer. I wish they would kind of tone it down a bit. And then I'm gonna take the Hypnotic Lights in Electric Forest, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that right here. I kind of almost didn't want to use it because I like the way the look turned out without it, but I'm glad I did because it's pretty. These Milani Hypnotic Lights are some of the most beautiful eyeshadow toppers I've ever used. I like them better than the Stila ones, and they're way less expensive. Okay. I mean, the Stila ones are great, don't get me wrong. I feel like I've done now 2 green looks pretty close together. Okay, now I'm going to take that Coral shade on this little eyeshadow brush. Well, I guess it's a big eyeshadow brush. See how pretty that is? And it just adds like a little bit of like a green shift. Like a greenish gold. I just love it. I have no idea what I want to do for lips. I was going to do my Cinderella lipstick, but I think that's a little bit too pink. I'm Let me go grab something and I'll be right back. Okie doke. I'm going to use Sebastian from OCC Cosmetics. I am still looking for a dupe for this one. So if you know of any dupes for like a grayish kind of lip liner, that was the wonkiest application of lip liner I've ever seen. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, I always take my, whenever I use a lipstick I haven't used in a while, I always wipe it off with a makeup wipe or alcohol swab. And then this is Alice from the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland collection. And it's kind of like a duochrome lip color. And it sort of mimics, oh, my voice just went out. It sort of mimics whatever you put it on top of. But I just wanted like kind of a nude with this look. And I think I like it. I don't know. I feel like as soon as I put on the lip, I feel like the eye looked more toned down. Does anybody else feel that way? Let me take it off. And let's see if I'm right. I think I am. That's weird. I've never had that happen before. Well, maybe I'll just take the tiniest amount of my Cinderella and just dot it and kind of leave my lips alone today. And then let me add some mascara and we're done. I'm at the end of my Princess Lash. Well, I feel like I should be at the end of my Princess Lash, but I feel like it's still going strong. I have like a wild brow hair that's like growing sideways. Anyone else? No, just me. Yeah, I think I like just a little bit of the Cinderella tapped onto the lips better than the nude. I just felt like as soon as I put on that nude combination, which I like the combination for a different look, but I felt like the green just kind of became a little bit muted all of a sudden. Very weird. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of my Watermelon Slay All Day by Gerard Cosmetics, which I really wish I would have bought the big one of this instead of the big one of the coconut. But either way, I love it. So this is the finished makeup look. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you own this palette? Do you love this palette? Are you planning to buy this palette? Please go check out Angie and Angie and let them know that I sent you. Show them some love. Subscribe to their channels. They are both amazing and I'm lucky to have them as my friends. So while you guys will be watching this, as always, I will be watching them. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.